The glimmer in the forest. A sunny afternoon at the edge of a lush forest. On a warm, sunny afternoon, a young boy named Tom stands at the edge of a lush, mysterious forest. The air is filled with the sound of chirping birds and the scent of fresh pine. Tom, 10 years old, with curly brown hair and green eyes, stares into the forest as a glimmer catches his attention. Tom, excited. What's that? A glimmer. Something magical? I've always wondered what lies beyond these trees. Today, I'm going to find out. With a determined smile, Tom grabs his small backpack, throws it over his shoulder, and steps forward, entering the shadows of the forest. His heart races as he follows the glimmer deeper into the woods. Tom steps deeper into the forest, where the towering trees seem to stretch up forever, their leaves whispering in the wind. Sunlight filters through the canopy, casting dancing shadows on the forest floor. The air smells fresh, like earth and pine. The deeper Tom goes, the more the forest seems to come alive. Strange, colorful flowers glow softly in the distance, their petals shimmering in hues of purple and blue. It's like he's stepped into another world, one filled with magic and mystery. Tom, whispering to himself, full of wonder, I've never seen anything like this. It feels like I'm in a dream, like this place is alive, waiting for me to discover its secrets. Tom pauses for a moment, taking in the beauty around him. The forest feels enchanted. Each step he takes seems to stir something hidden, something ancient. The leaves rustle softly, and the distant call of unknown creatures echoes through the trees. Tom, whispering, almost to himself. It's like the forest is alive, like it's calling to me, guiding me towards something incredible. Tom's curiosity grows with every step. The air around him seems to hum with an energy he can't explain, drawing him further into the heart of the forest. The trees stretch higher, their branches forming a canopy that filters the sunlight into soft beams. Tom, excited but cautious. I have to know what's deeper in here. What secrets is the forest hiding? As Tom ventures further into the forest, something catches his eye. From behind a large tree, a small glowing creature flutters into view. It's like a firefly, but brighter, casting an ethereal light that dances across the forest floor, illuminating the path ahead. Tom, in awe, whispering, Whoa! What's this? It's so beautiful. It looks like it wants me to follow. The creature hovers in front of Tom for a moment, its glowing light flickering gently, almost as if inviting him to go further. Intrigued, Tom takes a step forward, his heart racing with excitement. Tom, excited yet cautious. I've got to see where it leads. Without hesitation, Tom begins to follow the glowing creature as it flits down a narrow, hidden path. The forest around him seems to grow even more alive, the trees bending slightly as if watching his every move. The leaves whisper in the breeze, and the air feels thick with mystery. Tom, whispering to himself, This place is amazing. It feels like something magical is just beyond the next bend. As Tom walks deeper into the forest, the glowing creature leads him through a labyrinth of twisted trees, their branches forming intricate patterns in the air above. The light from the creature flickers and fades, only to reappear a little farther down the path, guiding Tom toward the heart of the forest. Tom, determined, following the light. Wherever you're leading me, I'm coming. Let's see what secrets this forest holds. After what feels like hours of walking, The path before Tom opens up into a wide, sun-dappled clearing. In the middle of the clearing stands an ancient stone temple, its towering walls almost hidden beneath thick vines and moss. The air feels cooler here, as though the temple itself is holding its breath, waiting for something or someone. The stones of the temple are worn and cracked, but there's an undeniable grandeur to them. Strange symbols are etched into the surface, almost glowing faintly in the dim light. The atmosphere feels thick with history, as though this place has been forgotten by time itself. Tom, amazed, whispering to himself, "Wow, this must be it. The temple? It's more magnificent than I ever imagined. But how do I get inside?" As Tom steps closer, the ground beneath his feet seems to hum with energy. He reaches out and brushes his fingers against the cool stone, feeling a strange warmth pulse through him. It's as if the temple recognizes his presence, and the air around him becomes charged with something ancient, something powerful. Only the brave may enter. Solve the riddle, and you will discover the treasure. Tom, startled, glancing around. A voice? Where did that come from? The voice reverberates through the walls of the temple, as though the very stones are alive. Tom stands frozen for a moment, but the allure of the temple is too strong. He feels an irresistible pull to continue, to uncover the secrets hidden inside. Tom, determined, talking to himself, "A riddle? I'm not afraid. I'll figure this out. I have to." With newfound resolve, Tom steps forward, ready to face whatever challenge the temple presents. The towering stone doors, once solid and immovable, now seem to stir ever so slightly, as if waiting for Tom to unlock their secrets. The stone doors of the temple creak open slowly, revealing a vast, shadowy hall. The air inside is cool and thick with dust, untouched for what seems like centuries. Ancient relics and forgotten treasures line the walls, casting long shadows in the dim light. Tom steps forward, his footsteps echoing in the quiet chamber. The walls are covered in intricate carvings, depicting scenes of old, long-lost civilizations. The room feels alive with history. An energy hums in the air, as if the very stones are holding secrets waiting to be uncovered. Tom, whispering, filled with awe. Incredible. This place is ancient. It feels like everything here has a story to tell. As Tom moves deeper into the hall, he notices a massive stone pedestal in the center of the room. On it rests a single, glowing relic, pulsing softly with light. Just as he reaches out to touch it, the deep, echoing voice speaks again, filling the room. To enter the heart of this temple, you must first solve the riddle. Only then will the treasure be revealed. Tom, focused. The riddle? I can do this. I'll figure it out. The voice reverberates through the stone walls, its tone both cryptic and commanding. Tom stands still, waiting for the riddle to be revealed. The air around him seems to hold its breath as the words come. I have keys but open no locks. I have space but no room. You can enter but never leave. What am I? Tom, thinking, puzzled. Keys, but no locks? Space but no room? What could that mean? Tom furrows his brow, pacing in the silence of the hall, trying to make sense of the riddle. The answer seems just out of reach, like a whisper that he can almost hear but can't quite catch. Tom, to himself, slowly piecing it together. Keys, and space. Something that has keys but no locks. And space but no room. Wait, it's a keyboard. A moment of realization washes over Tom. His eyes widen, and a smile spreads across his face as he confidently speaks the answer. Tom, excitedly, as if he's solved it. It's a keyboard. A keyboard has keys, but no locks. It has space, but no room, and you can enter but never leave. The air in the temple seems to shift, and the stone pedestal begins to glow brightly. The voice speaks one final time, this time with a note of approval. Well done, young one. You may proceed. The massive stone doors of the temple begin to grind open, revealing the treasure that lies within. Tom steps forward, a sense of pride swelling in his chest. He has solved the riddle. Now, the adventure truly begins. As the massive stone doors open, Tom steps into the heart of the temple. The chamber glows with soft golden light, casting long shadows on the walls. Ancient relics and treasure fill the room, but it's the gleaming artifacts and glowing jewels that catch his eye. The air feels thick with mystery and wonder. The floor is scattered with golden coins and sparkling gemstones, reflecting the light in dazzling patterns. But the real treasure lies in the center of the room, a pedestal with a glowing, ancient map resting atop it, tied with a silver ribbon. Tom, whispering, breathless, "This is it! The key to the next adventure! A map!" Tom steps forward, his heart racing, and carefully unrolls the map. It pulses gently with light. The map is detailed, showing uncharted lands, strange symbols, and mysterious markings, places no one had ever dared to explore. Tom, awestruck. This map, it's showing paths no one has ever discovered. It's like a treasure map to the unknown. As Tom studies the map, he realizes its true significance. This wasn't just a map. It was a guide to untold secrets, a doorway to places hidden from the world. His fingers tighten around the scroll, understanding that this was more than gold or jewels. It was a legacy of explorers, waiting for someone brave enough to follow it. Tom, determined, "This is just the beginning. I'm going to uncover everything." As Tom gazes at the map, the treasures around him seem to fade into the background. The real adventure had only just begun. With the glowing map in hand, Tom feels a surge of excitement. The map, pulsing softly, reveals hidden paths leading deep into the temple. The walls around him seem to shift, as if the temple is alive and guiding him toward the next part of his journey. Tom follows the map's directions, moving cautiously through narrow, twisting corridors. The air is heavy with dust, and the silence is deafening. As he turns a corner, the path opens into another vast chamber. The walls here are covered in ancient cryptic symbols, words he can't quite read, but they feel important, powerful. Tom, whispering to himself, unsure. This must be the place. But what is it? In the center of the room lies a stone altar, its surface cracked and weathered by time. But it's not just the altar that catches Tom's attention. Around it, carved into the stone floor, are intricate designs, spirals, stars, and shapes that seem to shift and move as if they're alive. Tom, excited but cautious. What's happening here? This looks like some sort of ritual site. Tom steps closer to the altar, and as he does, a low rumble shakes the ground beneath him. The symbols on the floor begin to glow faintly, reacting to his presence. The atmosphere grows heavier, the air charged with an electric hum. Tom, nervously, "What's going on? Should I be here?" The room seems to hold its breath, waiting for Tom to make his next move. The mystery deepens. He has come this far, but the true test is yet to come. The chamber ahead feels different, darker, colder. The light from Tom's lantern flickers, casting long shadows on the stone walls. The map in his hands now glows faintly, its directions clear, but the path ahead feels uncertain, as if something is watching him. Tom steps forward, each footfall echoing in the silence. The chamber seems to shift as he moves, walls subtly changing, like the space itself is alive. Strange markings on the floor glow faintly, leading him to the center of the room where a stone pedestal stands, crowned with an ornate ancient key. Tom, whispering to himself, "This must be the final test, the key to unlocking whatever's deeper inside the temple." As Tom approaches the pedestal, the ground beneath him trembles. The air grows thick, a faint hum reverberates through the walls. The key, its ornate design gleaming in the dim light, begins to glow brighter, drawing him closer. Tom, hesitant. "It's like it's calling me." Tom's fingers graze the surface of the key, and instantly a deafening sound fills the room. A rumble as though the temple is waking up. The walls shift violently, revealing hidden traps and dangers, but the key pulses with a strange power, protecting Tom from harm. Tom, determined, "I have to take it. This is the only way forward." With a deep breath, Tom takes the key, feeling its power surge through him. The temple falls silent, the danger momentarily past, as Tom realizes this is just the beginning of an even greater adventure. As Tom grasps the key, the chamber falls silent. Suddenly, the temple begins to tremble, its ancient walls groaning with life. The carvings on the stone glow brighter, reacting to the key's power. Tom, whispering, startled, "It's like the temple's alive." The ground shakes beneath him, and cracks form in the ceiling, sending dust falling to the floor. Tom looks around, panic rising, but the key pulses in his hand, its glow growing stronger. Tom, nervously but determined, "I can't turn back now. I've come too far." A hidden door slowly opens, revealing a glowing passage. With the key still in his hand, Tom steps forward, ready for whatever lies ahead. The real adventure is just beginning. Embark on a new adventure. Follow Tom as he uncovers the greatest secrets hidden deep within an ancient temple. Subscribe for more heart-pounding journeys and mysteries to solve. Comment below with your favorite part of Tom's journey so far. What would you do if you were in his shoes? Like this story if you love thrilling quests and mind-bending riddles. Stay tuned, because Tom's journey is just beginning. Will he discover the lost treasure or unlock something even more incredible? The next chapter awaits.